Boulder recovery.
A walk of shame. I guess all the best cyclists in the world take one big fall a year, so I think I just took mine.
It's okay. I live to fight another day. Plenty of racing this year.
Yeah, went down. Brainerd. Oh.
Took Brainerd with you.
Yep. Not a great way to go down the pavement, but yeah, it happens. First time crashing in Boulder. 45 miles an hour going down Boulder, Brainerd Lake. A little bit of sand on the road, and took it all. I thought I was like Tom Peacock going downhill, which I sometimes go fast, but I just misjudged the turn, and yeah, we paid the price of the asphalt in my body.
Nothing broken though.
Nothing broken. It's like my ego is a little bruised, and my body is also a little bruised. But I'm walking normal. Just gotta let this all heal. And
so crash out of the way.
yeah, this was after Boulder.
Yeah.
By the way, this was 3 days after Boulder.
Forcing you into recovery.
Yeah, it was forcing me into recovery. I was planning on taking 3-4 days easy aerobic. So I rode the day after the race. I swam 5K with the ITU squad and Justin, the Longmont Elite. Longmont Elite plus the ITU Olympic athletes, Flora Duffy and Chase McQueen and all those crews. Greg Harper teaching us how to swim sub 60 2 days after the race. But yeah, and then yesterday was a big ride, like 4 hours up to Brainerd with the Brazilian crew. Having a lot of fun. I was actually enjoying, and I was enjoying so much I wanted to rip the descent from Brainerd, which I always do, but I haven't done it in a while, so I forgot that the curves were kind of very steep, and there was like this hairpin. I think it was like 150. It was not a 180, but I just was going very fast and I misjudged the turn. There was gravel on the road, so I couldn't really stop, so I had to choose my body to stop. But yeah, the race went well. I mean, I also had a little niggle in my knee, IT band issue right before Boulder, 10 days out, so I should back down the intensity on the run and on the bike, so that wasn't ideal, but managed to race healthy. I wasn't the sharpest, but yeah, I mean, the swim was horrible. I just couldn't get off the line fast enough. It's always a trick here in Boulder because you don't want to take off too hot and go hypoxic, or just like start slow and get beat up. So I tried to get off hard enough, but it wasn't hard enough, and I got stuck and really didn't have a good swim. I probably had my worst 7.3 of my career. I think I swam the same time here that I did in 2018 when it was my first pro year, and I'm a much better swimmer now. So that was a little embarrassing and just not great. I mean, Trevor had a good swim. I think probably the swim of his life, but he also was on this pack with like a lot of guys just like slowing each other down. But yeah, no excuses, just gotta be better next time. And the bike was decent. I was riding with Robbie Deckard for most of the way. We dropped most of the guys that were trying to hang on with us, so we were riding pretty solid, but we had if I had some stronger riders to stay with, probably could have gone a little faster, but that's also not an excuse. Just gotta be better. I haven't really nailed a swim this year. And the run was decent. I ran at 117 mid, like just under 600 mile pace. It was not great, but the course is very slow. But some guys ran fast, so that's also not an excuse. But the only good thing is that I'm third on the Pro Series. That was the goal from the beginning. It's a very unrealistic ranking for now, but like probably realistically, I'm inside the top 10 right now with all the guys that have done 3 races.
But and also, yeah. I mean, you have to show up to be in the
you gotta
ranking,
show up and not crash and not get injured to race. Like Leiferman and Thomas couldn't really race because they were sick before the race, so that can happen. And I can crash and I cannot start Mont Tremblant next weekend, which I was planning to. So yeah, that's a bummer. So we'll see, regroup now and see what the rest of the season looks like.
Boom. The tables have turned.